Patrick, are you feeling more like yourself every game now?
I mean, yeah, it's nice to produce, and I think with playing with Cat and Compher, we've had a couple good games here in a row, so try to continue that.
Patrick, when you went in on goal on that shot, what did you see?
Well, last game I had a similar play, and I missed the net to the far side, so I've come down that wing a few times in my career and kind of scored going short side. So sometimes that play happens once or twice in a row, and you get redemption the second time. So that's what I was kind of thinking.
Is it a 3 or 4 now for you guys after that tough stretch of 1-goal losses? How gratifying is it just to be able to flip some of these?
Yeah, especially at home here. Before the break, we had some things in mind going into these games before the break, and playing here at home. I think there's been some good energy from the crowd the last couple games, and from the team too. We've been ready to play and been finding ways to produce offensively and play well defensively too. So nice to get a couple in a row too.
JT, similarly, how much did you feel like you needed to see one go in for yourself?
Yeah, it definitely helps. I feel like my game's been trending in a good direction. You want to produce, even I pride myself on a lot more than just scoring goals, and I feel like I've been doing a lot of those things, but, you still want to see one go in.
JT, after they get those 2 quick ones to start the third, how'd you guys kind of clamp down and hold them off?
I think that, we stayed resilient and we kept the focus where it needed to be. Would have been easy to get away from our game, but we kept it, simple and stayed aggressive and pushed till we got one.
I think it was just 9 shots that Philadelphia had through 2 periods. How much of an emphasis was it to try and give Alex like a little bit of an easy way to ease back in after being out of the lineup?
Yeah, I think we want to do that every game. We want to, play in their zone, and that's the best way to play defense is when, we're playing in the O zone and rumbling around and making them earn everything they get. And I thought, besides for the first 30 seconds, we did a really good job of that tonight.
Patrick, you mentioned energy in the stands. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah, I think everyone was looking at that. So it'd be fun to see that one on replay.
Patrick, you're now the fourth overall in NHL history for game-winning goals by an American-born player. What does that mean for you?
No, I mean it's pretty cool. I think growing up as an American, there's obviously a lot of guys you look up to that kind of paved the way for U.S.-born players, and I don't think you ever really think as a player yourself you'd reach some of the milestones or look at it that way, but I guess if you accumulate enough games and play for a long time, maybe it starts happening. But been very fortunate in my career.
What did it mean to lose a guy like Simon, with how effective he's been and important, and what would it mean if you have to play without him for a while?
Yeah, obviously that pairing's been really good for us with Mo and Simon, so not really sure what's going on with them, but I think the guys did a really good job playing with 5 tonight after that, and like JT said, keeping it simple and making the game easy for everyone.
Patrick kind of alluded to it earlier. How important is it to become a better home team or a successful home team, especially during this stretch here coming up?
Yeah, very important. I mean, especially when you're playing teams in your conference or your division, to take advantage of those games, and you treat them like 4-point games, right? So I think the last couple we've come out and had some good urgency to start.
Patrick, what was working for you all as a group tonight to find some offense off the rush in particular?
They play aggressive, right? So if you can find ways to make a play or two out of your end, then you can create some we had some 2-on-1s tonight. We had a 2-on-0. So you get those opportunities you want to execute too.
JT, with this game and the Buffalo game a couple games ago, does it show the potential that this team has to score more?
I think we, in the room we know that we're capable of scoring more, but we don't want to give up more at the same time. And I think for a good portion of the game tonight, we earned our goals by playing well defensively and playing the right way, and that's the way you want to create offense, not trading chances all game long and just trying to score more goals. And I think that's what we've been preaching and working on is earning our goals the right way.
Can you tell us about Simon?
No update. Obviously only played a handful of minutes there. really good on our D-core to play most of the game with 5D, and a lot of those D are not accustomed to playing top 4 minutes, and I thought they gutted it out. Really good job on our depleted D-core there.
With Ben and Nolan in particular, obviously two guys that played almost half the game. For them, the way they kind of settled things down.
Yeah, I thought both played really well. Again, I have to look at it back. I think we had them registered for 3 chances in the third. You know, we gave them 19 shots the entire game, and it's a pretty good offensive team. And obviously, those two are leading it, playing most of the minutes. So, yeah, good on them. They were winning shifts for sure.
Is this Patrick Kane at his, I mean, the way he can play?
Yeah, awesome. We need offense from Patty. Good on him getting the 2 points. Obviously, they also caught themselves out there for 2 goals against 2. So I don't think we want to get into the trading goals and chances anywhere in our lineup, but really good sign. But Patty's been having some touches. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had some looks. Felt like it was a matter of time. Good for him.
Did you like what you saw overall then, Derek? Was there just
Oh,
ups and
yeah.
downs
No,
tonight?
again, we had 4 shots we gave up in the first. We held them to under 20 shots. I mean, we'll take that game any night. Obviously, we didn't make it comfortable, but it's a couple individual plays, a couple bad bounces went against us, but of course we'll take that. We'll take that game.
Is it gratifying to you to change the line a little bit and get caught on the second line and get some production out of that?
Yeah, they did. Again, it's going to be fluid. It's the way we are. Really liked the JT Compher line. They checked for us tonight, and they won the positional battle. And Cop, Kane and Cat, they've produced some offense. There's some obviously elite IQ there, but at the same time, they found themselves spending a lot of time in their zone, and they gave up 2 goals. I think as a group, we probably could have managed our game a little better.
You guys were right across from some entertainment.
I've never seen, that was when all 4 refs and both teams stopped playing to watch mid-game. That's an all-timer. That was interesting.
You talked last week about the frustration that a player like JT Compher had. Obviously, when he scores his first goal in quite a long time, you think that can kind of serve as maybe a springboard to kind of get him kind of going more?
Yeah, I think so, but we asked so much of him. Obviously, them on the power play now, he's out there. He's a main cog in our penalty kill. And now we've asked him to check some top lines these last couple of games at home. Of course, we want the offense, but we just need him playing winning hockey, and he's done that. And we got a little momentum now. We won 3 of our last 4, and he's a huge part of it.
Have you ever seen a situation like the one where there was the confusion and at the end they called no penalty, but the arm goes up and comes down right away?
I've not seen that. I know, they explained it clearly. I liked, the explanation. As always, they communicated extremely well. Obviously, you saw my reaction with it. I was good where it was at, and we moved on from it.
You're back to 500 at home now, and you've got a lot of home games in the next few weeks. How vital is that to making a push with playoffs?
Huge, of course. I just think if we've done our job on the road, which is a credit to our guys, and if you're going to stay in this battle, or if you're going to push to be in this battle, you got to take care of home ice. And for the most part, we've just been okay, but a little run of late is a positive, but we got to keep winning our games and taking points at home.